The concentration of acids and bases can be determined by titration experiments. In this problem, what we need to do is we determine the concentration of sulfuric acid that is reacted with the standard solution of sodium hydroxide. So the first thing that we want to do here is to write down the equation how the sulfuric acid reacts with sodium hydroxide. So let's write down our reactants. And if we predict the products, we're going to combine the sodium ion with the sulfate. And so it's going to produce sodium sulfate and also water. So any acid-base reaction is going to produce a salt and water. So this is our salt and this is the water. Next, we need to balance the chemical equation. I'm going to put 2 in front of the sodium and 2 also in front of the water. So here what we're going to do is we're going to use this little scheme. It's a chemical equation, so we're going to use the stoichiometry, and we're going to first determine the moles of sodium hydroxide, and then based on that we can determine the moles of sulfuric acid and then the concentration of the sulfuric acid. All of this is going to involve using the formula for the concentration, which is equal to M. The concentration is equal to moles over volume, and it is given in moles per liter. So one thing that we want to pay attention here is that the volumes are given in milliliters, and this is typical for titration experiments. So we're going to convert these to liters. Let's first convert the volume of the sulfuric acid. So the volume of the sulfuric acid that has been used is equal to 63.0 milliliters multiplied by every 1000 milliliters is equal to 1 liter. So cancel this. This is equal to 0.063 liters. Now, so this is the volume of sulfuric acid. Second, we'll determine the volume of the sodium hydroxide. Sodium hydroxide is equal to, so we have 48 milliliters and times, can do the same conversion, 1000 milliliters here, and we have 1 liter. So this is equal to 0.0480 liters. Now we have the volumes, and what we want to do first, find the moles of the sodium hydroxide, because it is the reagent that we have both the concentration and the volume. So using the same formula, we can write down that the moles of the sodium hydroxide are equal to the concentration multiplied by the volume. So this is 0.25 moles per liter multiplied by 0.0480 liters. We cancel the liters and we have 0.012 moles of sodium hydroxide. Now we can use this in our chemical equation. So if we put here 0.012 moles, based on the mole ratio, we can see that every 1 mole of sulfuric acid is reacting with 2 moles of sodium hydroxide. So sodium hydroxide is always 2 times more. And so in order to find the moles of the sulfuric acid, we're going to divide this number by 2. We divide that, it is 0.006 moles. And also remember about the cross multiplying. So it is 1 times 0.012 divided by 2. Now we have the moles of the sulfuric acid, and on the last step we can still use this formula. The concentration is equal moles over volume to find the concentration of this acid. So the concentration of the sulfuric acid is equal to the moles divided by volume, which is equal to 0.006 moles over 0.063 liters, and so this is 0.0952 moles per liter of sulfuric acid.